Alrighty guys, we're back to more NASCAR Heat 5 career mode. Last time we finished off the first season with Extreme Dirt Tour. We did not make the thing like usual because the game likes to play BS on me. So, Jordan Anderson did win Daytona, so he's locked in. Of course, we got 24th. Well, let's see. The reason why was because for some reason I spun the 21. I don't know how, but yeah. And we also do get Xfinity hot seats. I don't remember our first one. Yeah, our first one's at Bristol, which is good because I can get that one very easily. On turn 4, Las Vegas.
Let's see where that puts us.
20th. Oh my god.
Coming to the green. Almost ready. Green's out, let's go. Alright, clear outside. All clear. You're all clear.
If you're wondering why the 5th challenge can play, let's just say that challenge is stupid. That's all I'm saying. It's just like the Cole Custer one at Auto Club, where you barely get right there and then you never get past him. And it's always on the final lap where you get up to him. It's literally the same thing. We did it again. I swear 7-4 Games just does that just to make people mad. I did it about how many times? And I thought they said they added a setting where you can make the challenge easy, but they lied and said there isn't. I swear I heard that there is one.
Clear high.
But I think they just said that so people get hyped up on the challenge. Nope. So yeah, that's the reason why you're wondering why there's no 5th challenge, is that's because of the reason why. Because that challenge is stupid. I can't even get up to anybody. I try everything I can, but I can't even. Of course, I had to line more spoon for some reason. The game just messed up Atlanta too, making it suck there now for some reason.
Clear all around. Stay low, stay low. You're all clear up top. Couple more turns, 2 more, 2 to go. Inside.
Well, there's one 17th. Typical,
Right,
because they just stick on my bumper because that's because they're fast for me, which is everything. So that's the one thing they really messed up on speedways now, is that crap. They make me slow and they make me okay in the first few laps, and then all of a sudden, like right with the closing laps, they just purposely start making me slower. It's the same thing. They did a lot of things in Heat 4 they should have never done. 1 was Pocono, 2 was making me suck at Atlanta and qualifying last every time. And 2, they purposely make me have a fast car, and by the first maybe tough few laps, and then all of a sudden and after that they just make me slow down. So stupid. So yeah, a lot of things they really messed up on. Yeah, that didn't get me far enough. So yeah, if I don't get a 5-star team next year, I'm just gonna blame it on the 21, and I'm not kidding, because he literally messed me up at Daytona. So yeah, so if that's the reason why. So yeah, if I don't get a 5-star team next year, so that's the reason why, because the 21 just messed me up on purpose, so I can get a. Yeah, and I finally figured out how to put these back on, because I thought I had it on, but I had it off. turn 4 at Atlanta. Oh, this is not going to be for qualifying. Please don't be last. Please don't. You know what? Whenever I go to Atlanta, I don't care which series I am. I'm never qualifying Atlanta. I'm done qualifying there because I never get there anyway. I always qualify and I'm still last, dude. Nobody's going to the back.
Coming to the green.
Dude, if I get last place in this
Be
track,
ready
dude,
here.
I don't know why. What?
Let's go.
Ever
Hold your
since Heat
line.
4,
Stop on this side.
I just qualified last at Atlanta all the time. I don't know why.
All right, you're clear.
Don't know why I can't qualify good at Atlanta no more. Like, I mean, Las Vegas, I mean, it's like one of those tracks too, but Atlanta is about the worst. Like, I just can't qualify there anymore. I always qualify last place. I always got to go, I'll probably have to go on like an easy AI to get it to qualify good. Or maybe a little bit. I don't know. I think normal I can,
All clear.
well, normal I can qualify good though. But Atlanta, I just can't qualify anywhere like in hard mode, like 99. Custom setup, I can't even qualify there. I'll just qualify last place right away. I'm trying to get past 4 up here. Can't even get... move 4! My God! I've been trying to get past him for the past few laps and I still can't get past him. Wait, is Nevoco Motorsports even a 5-star team again, or are they a 4-star team still like they weren't?
Careful, still there. All clear. Hold your line.
Yeah, what's weird is I always qualify last place, and then all of a sudden when we get to the race, I'm racing just fine. Weird.
All right, you're clear.
Honestly, I don't really know how Homestead's gonna go, because that's the next race. Is Homestead. 'Cause I don't think I never started 5-star. No, we didn't. We might get top 15, but who knows. At least Homestead isn't. Phoenix, that's the one I'm kind of worried about, because there's a few times in Phoenix where I couldn't get the win, because usually like those corners are kind of like, I don't want to say tight.
You got 1 to go.
But I wish they can go back to the old Phoenix layout. I kind of miss the old Phoenix. I like that one better than the new one's okay. I just like the old one better.
All right, clear outside.
As we'll get top 20 in Atlanta. Yeah, like I said, that wasn't a very good finish. I need to get up there and get some wins and some points, because if I don't get up there, I'm going to be stuck here and probably won't get a contract offer for next year for a 5-star team. I mean, if that does not happen, I'm owning a team next year. Like, I'm serious. If I don't get a 5-star team this season, I'm just going to own my own team, which I would probably suck in the first beginning of the year, but I don't care. At least next season we'll actually get a nice, like an Xfinity ride. I don't even know when the hot seat is. Yes, I know I didn't complete it. On a turn 4 at Homestead. And it looks like we will not make that. We were close, sort of, 25th, and try to get up there, I guess. The one thing that I did not know is that the Truck Series,
Coming to the green, driver. You ready?
I'm trying to think how to say this.
Time to go.
I don't want to say fixed their playoff format. They have something new about their playoff format. I did not know that they start off with 10 drivers and then go down to 8. I did not know that. I thought because I went to play championship mode. That's when I had like a playoff plus. I was like, wait, round of 10. I was like, oh, cool. Now at least I have an extra spot now to get into the playoffs now for career mode. You literally have 8 drivers locked. Get out of my way, O2, my God.
Car there on the inside.
You little. I swear, if he does not move, I'm gonna. Brett Mock just stays right there. Get out of my way, O2. My God. 20, whatever your number is.
Clear all around. Hold your line.
I did not know the Xfinity Series runs Martinsville now. Because I know, I've heard the news like last year before, like close to the end of the season, they said the Xfinity Series was going to go back to Martinsville, but I thought they were going to come back to like in 2021. But they only run race, and also like the playoffs, like the final round and the round of 8 for them. With Jordan Anderson faster, so he just pulls away now. Oh great, am I running slow now? Must be, because they're actually good distance between it. Now he's running my bumper, so that means I'm slow now. Same crap it's doing in Heat 4, where I'm fast in the first few laps, and then now I'm slow now.
You got 1 to go. Got one down low now. Bottom clear. Looking inside now. All right, you're clear.
Dude, come on. Yep, slower than everybody now, so.
Got one inside.
Hey, maybe I should have slammed down on you, see how it feels, buddy. Whatever. I hate speedways now. I seriously hate them. I don't know why NASCAR is so obsessed with speedways. I mean, they run like a bunch of short tracks and road courses back in the day, and like in the 90s, and all of a sudden they're like, let's go to speedways. Yeah, let's just say, I think there's a lot of reasons why there's a bunch of fans that probably left the sport, probably. One, because there's all it is speedways in the entire schedule. You'll barely see any short tracks. Let's count how many short tracks there are. We got Phoenix, we got Bristol, we got Richmond. What's the other ones? I'm thinking, not Xfinity or truck wise, like Cup Series wise. I'm trying to think of the other ones. Should be one more. Martinsville. What do we run? 4 short tracks? Yeah, 4 short tracks. We used to run 2 road courses till the Roval was added, so that's only 3 short. And then, well, of course, they always ran 2 super speedways. And then count how many speedways there are. More than short tracks and more than road courses. So take out the boring speedways and add more short tracks and road courses. That's why some fans are leaving. Turn 4, Texas. Horrifying. Horrible qualifying.
Alright, that's our run.
20th.
Down.
Okay, I'm seriously done racing speedways. I mean, seriously. I'm so tired of racing every week is a speedway. Seriously, you all know I was complaining about it before. But seriously, NASCAR, get rid of some of the speedways, all you run. You can bring back Rockingham. Go bring that back. Go get some short tracks like Iowa. Bring in Iowa. What's the other short tracks? Maybe Eldora. That'd be an interesting race. Take out some of the speedways. I don't know about Kentucky. I'd probably say take out Kentucky.
Still there.
I don't know. Maybe Texas too. I don't know. But there's a bunch of there's a bunch of speedways I need to take about. Las Vegas probably should not be run.
All clear.
I am so tired. Look, in career mode, why do I not get a bunch of wins all the time? Well, the reason why is, one, it's the speedways, because it's literally the track I can never get up to. That's literally the track. I qualify 25th all the time, run top 20 or 15 maybe all the time, never get a top 10 or top 5 in speedways.
Careful, still there.
You can keep poking though, because that's a different, because it's 3, like there's a few tracks you need to like fix, like Atlanta, that like the same like cookie cutter tracks, like Las Vegas, Kentucky, Texas,
Clear low.
Atlanta. I don't know if we really want to get rid of Indianapolis.
Got one down low now.
I don't know where the other tracks are. Look, Texas. Darlington, I would say that's it's a very interesting track, and then it's a good racing too. Darlington, I'm never going to get the bottom. Nope, there goes my top one. There goes. Yep. I want to simulate these speedways. I'm serious. I want to simulate these speedways so badly because of this crap. Because this is so stupid. All I do is run back here all the time. I can't even get up anywhere anymore. Like in Heat 3, I can basically get up there top 20, and then also in Heat 4, they just make you suck at speedways now. Total. And I don't know why. Because I think the game just wants to tick people off and probably who knows what. Trying to make it more realistic. I understand you want to make it more realistic. You're making people suck at speedways. I mean, Homestead's kind of the same thing as everything else. They're like, oh, this is interesting about this track. I'm like, yeah, it's the same shape. It's always a half a mile, quarter mile, maybe a mile. Like Darlington, that's different. It's not like a track where like every corner is about the same. It's the same shape. Gateway's the same. Gateway, you got turns 1 and 2, kind of a, I don't know, one kind of a big turns. Then you get to turns 3 and 4, they're a little more tighter. Like that's not like the other, like the tracks I've been mentioning are basically the same circles over and over. It's like this NASCAR. With NASCAR is just like, speedways are entertainment now. Yeah, sure, I'm pretty sure that's where you thought back then, but you think now. Look at how many people probably left the sport because of that. That's what I think, but it's just my opinion. But I don't know if it's true or not. But I believe how people maybe have left the sport is probably because NASCAR ever runs are speedways. New Hampshire you can keep because that's different. I'm trying to think of the other track. Michigan is a cookie cutter track. That can Auto Club, same thing. What's the other one I'm trying to think of? Yeah, now I've fallen back. So I'm so tired of speedways. Like I said, I'm so done with speedways. I don't mind some speedways, like I just said, like Chicagoland. I just thought of Kansas, the same thing. Charlotte's the same thing. I'm trying to think about others right now. Dover's same thing. That's about it. Those tracks are literally the same thing. Like, you can go back to Rockingham, you can go to Iowa. I don't care, as long as there's more short tracks on the list. Take out some speedways. Maybe some tracks where people don't. I'm trying to think. So we got our first Xfinity hot seat. Got BG McClellan Motorsports. Number 5, top 35. Okay.
Alright, that's our run. Back her down.
14th. Should have a good day and should get BJ McCloud Motorsports. Probably won't sign up for them because they're a 3-star team, but better to get a team because then I'll get offers faster.
Alright, be smart out here. Going green.
If I don't get an offer, then if I don't get a team, then it takes, and then who knows how many races it'll take to get them an offer, and I'll probably end up in a 4-star team next season. So what I'm thinking about doing is I want to make a video.
Careful,
about how NASCAR should add more short tracks and road courses to the thing, and you guys are probably so tired of me probably talking about it right now, but I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry for you people that like speedway racing, but it's just my opinion. That's all I say. I don't mind speedway racing, but it's just my opinion. Don't get mad at me. Everyone's got their own opinions. I'm not acting like I'm a big hater of speedways. I'm just saying. All I'm saying. I'm just gonna shut up about it now. I think I already let my mouth go on speedways already, so I should more focus on my hot seat for the Xfinity Series right now. I'm trying to think of other like short tracks, because I know next year Tony Stewart and Ray Hammerham are starting up a new short track speed, which I'll be watching the entire series because, well, one, it's short track racing. Who does not like short track racing? It's like one of my favorite things to watch. But I know Tony Stewart's gonna drive in it, and there's some guy in the IndyCar. I think Jimmy Johnson said he's gonna race in it. I think Jimmy Johnson said he was.
Still there. Car high. Careful.
I'm curious how it's gonna go as they start next July, if I remember they said. And it's gonna be broadcasted on CBS. Who knows when the last time CBS broadcasted a racing program?
Still there. All right.
Last time they broadcast a NASCAR was the 2000 Daytona 500. I don't know. It was somewhere in 2000. I don't know if it was the Daytona 500 they last broadcasted. I could be wrong. But I think Lucas Oil late model series broadcasted about 2011, 2012. Last time. I don't really watch Lucas Oil late models. I try to get into it, but I just couldn't. IndyCar, I don't know. I think mostly the racing motorsports and more. I don't think CBS is really interested in motorsports anymore. Well, I can say that because they're going to broadcast that. The last time, I don't really remember the last time I seen CBS broadcasting. I don't remember ABC last time they done that too, same with TNT. Because most of CBS broadcasts is NFL. Not much MLB. I don't really see MLB on there. Not with NBA either. I think CBS just wanted to broadcast more of the big sports, like NFL. I know they broadcast college football. I think they do college basketball too, and then there's one more I know I saw, and it's golf. I don't think they really don't. Cause I think they just want more of the big things to broadcast. Because I feel like there's just not. I don't want to say they're not making money, but I'm not. But I'm just. Sorry, Justin Hanley, my bad. I didn't mean to block you off like that. I didn't mean to put him on the wall. I just kind of lifted it up. I thought I was going to block him off. If I get a report from Justin Hanley, that's my bad. Which we do get BJ McLeod Motorsports for Bristol, and I'm going to check after this race because I do not want to know. Because I want to know where my next hot seat is, because that's just me. I always like to see where my next hot seat is because it depends on what track it is. If it's a speedway, oh god. One thing I would really like to see NASCAR run Canadian Tire, Mid-Ohio, and Road America. I would love to see them race those. Like I would like to say the most one I really want that like the Cup Series to race at is Eldora, but it kind of might be hard to build. Maybe a chassis, maybe I don't know. It could be that hard, but I don't know. But it would be cool to see them race at Eldora. So we go into another speedway. Oh god! Did I get a 4-star team? Wow. Are you sure I can't get... Oh my gosh! My butt is saved! Wait, can I get another 5-star team then? Oh my god, I forgot I can do that! Oh my god, my butt is saved. Guys, I'm happy now. My butt is saved. Whew. We still got 513 next to Richmond. I feel like that would not be a good race. Before we do that, we got to check when the next hot seat is. And that's Charlotte. Great. We'll see if we can actually get it without making rivals.
All right, you're coming to the green. You ready?
We actually qualified pretty good at Richmond. Let's see if we can get a win. I highly doubt. If we get a win, that's awesome. But I highly doubt we will. That's what I'm hoping for tonight. This race. Out of my way. Qualified better in Richmond than I thought it was going to.
Stay low, stay low. Drop the speed,
And it looks like you did not mean to make that much contact. And of course, cross testing goes to the bottom of me. He was getting away. Granted, finger. I know we might lose this, but we could at least we can get some good points here. Don't you dare slam down on me, Chastain. I know what you were thinking right there. If we're lucky enough, we'll catch up the Grant, but I highly doubt we will. Can I pass him at 20? It will not be a success, as I will probably lose third spot. Probably more positions now.
Stay low, stay low.
Oh, I hate when they do that. They just stick right there when my truck's lifted up so they can hit me loose. I hate that. Yeah, well, some will not win this race. Figures it's pulling away like nothing. Do that to me one more time, Ford truck, and see what happens next race.
Alright, you're clear.
He just keeps slamming down on me. It's like, dude, knock it off. Well, if he does that one more time, something's gonna go wrong for him next race. Man, what's that gonna be? He's gonna get spun around. That's what's gonna happen.
5 to go, 5 to go.
Yeah, I was gonna get into the great end finger. You know what'd be funny if he blows an engine? That would be funny. And also I win the race. I'd probably call that like the luckiest and greatest finish I've ever had in this entire game. Or say mostly the luckiest one I've ever had. Like the one I think I told you guys the story before, but if you're new to the channel, you won't know the story. But here's the whole story. Back in Heat 2, when I was playing, I was with Junior Motorsports, and we were at Talladega, and I was leading the race. And this is when I had like the fuel mileage on. Oh my god! I'm probably gonna start losing positions now because my truck just lifts every corner now. And what happened was, and everybody was, I pitted earlier than everybody because I had some good positions between everybody else.
All clear. Clear high, bud.
Dude, my truck does that. I forgot it. My truck does that at Richmond. It's good. It stays on the bottom for the good first half of the race, and then all of a sudden, like later in the race, it just goes lifts every single corner. But like, it was on the final lap, and I knew I was gonna run out of fuel, and the one thing I had a good distance for that because you know NASCAR Heat 2 didn't have the track map at the time. And I think I had about the luckiest win I've ever had that entire game. Oh my god, truck, quit lifting! No wonder why I'm losing positions now, because my truck just wants to lift every corner. Dude, watch, my truck's gonna, it just lifts every corner. That's why I always gotta overdrive the dang corners, because I know what's gonna happen. My truck's gonna keep lifting and just slow down.
All day for that top 10.
Oh, I got DNF'd. Cool. I didn't really care. But I ran out of fuel in turns 3 and 4, and all of a sudden I'm like, like I entered turn 3, I was like, oh crap, I'm out of gas. I don't even, like I said, I didn't know where they were because there's no track map at the time. And I'm like, oh, please tell me I can. I came out turn 4, and I still had control of the gas. After that, I had no gas. I was like, oh god. I was like, come on, can I please finish it? I was like, came up the tri-oval, and I was when I won the race, and I was about 50 miles an hour still. I was like, phew. I'll do one more race in the video, and we're going to Dover. Yay! I'll turn forward Dover.
All right, that's our run. Back or down.
Where do we get? 20th? Okay, okay, maybe I should have never complained about Dover, because Dover is surprisingly still a good track to be in this game, I guess. Heat 4 was pretty good.
Coming to the green, driver.
That's weird. There's like certain speedways in this game, like Chicagoland would be one of them. Dover, like I think when I was with the 4-star team in Heat 4, I think it was Jordan Anderson Racing. Oh my gosh, I was so surprised. I actually had some good runs at Dover. I mean, look at me right now. I got a win in Dover like once. I don't remember that. I don't remember if I was recording or not.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
That was at the time Jennifer Jo Cobb was leading, and all of a sudden I took the lead away from her. It would be cool if we get the win, but I highly doubt we will. If we get a top 10, I don't care. As long as we don't get DNF. Dude, get off that apron right there. If I can catch up the 52 up here. And I'm losing ground from the 52. That's not shocking. Yeah, I don't know. I just keep losing ground to him. It doesn't look like we're about to catch up to him, which is not shocking because I can't get up there because I'll just keep losing ground to him. Do we run here for a second time? No, I think the trucks just run here once. I remember in Heat 3, and I used to not like Dover so much because they used to come off the corners. Like, turns 1 and 2 was not that. Turns 2 coming off the corner was not that bad, but coming out turn 4, if you run that high line, you better be careful, or you're gonna clip the wall, or I should say hit the wall, I should say, because well, actually clip the wall and hitting the wall is kind of the same thing because it used to be so bad. Yeah, hitting the wall in Dover and I don't know why it was in 1984 for some reason, but in NASCAR, in NASCAR Heat 3. Oh great, now I just lost 12th now because the guy's running my bumper and he just... I knew the idiot was going to do that. I knew what he was going to do. He was going to take that bottom away. I know what everybody does in this game, buddy. No, you're not. Great, now I just lost 12, which is not shocking because he was catching up to me the entire time. And 13th getting away anyway. Oh, don't worry. Who's right behind me? Okay, so yeah, he'll be on me again in about a few laps here. And yeah, like it usually does, still does that crap where everybody just comes and gets fast. Everybody just gets faster than me after a few laps, about half of the race. Like if I don't get any wins this season, or like the one thing that I need to do is stay in the top 30 if I do get a win if I don't have good finishes.
White flag is in the air.
Let's see if I can get 12th back from him. Yeah, the 51 just pulling away like he usually does. If you dare do it. That mother, I knew what he was going to do. He was going to take that bottom because he knew I was running the bottom so well. I'm just going to make a little contact. Okay, that did not work. Okay, that Kevin Harvick move and Carl Edwards in 2016 Phoenix race, that did not work. Yeah, I always try to do that and that never works. So I always get spun around doing that crap. Well, at least I'm back up in the top 25 in points, but that's still terrible. Like, if I get a win at Eldora, at least I'm top 30 in points. All I gotta do is stay top 30 in points. Because I think I know there's a way I can get in the championship 4 is winning at Bristol. Because Gateway probably won't be a very good race. Bristol, yes, be one of them. Martinsville will be a good one. What's the other tracks they run? Texas. No, Talladega. It'd be Talladega or Martinsville. That'll be the tracks I'd be able to advance to the championship 4. If we do get a hot seat again, we might do it because I don't want the teams to change. Guess, yeah, I better not get a report for anybody. That'll be the end of the video, so thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in another episode of NASCAR Heat 5 career mode. Actually, before we do that, look at the playoff grid first. Okay, we have 4 drivers winning. Sonic winning them all. Okay, so we're good so far.